Good morning. Welcome to the spot, the place where lifestyle real estate meet. We will be doing a day in the life of, and I have a team meeting right now that I'm trying to log into. It starts at 10 and it's 10:02, so I'm a little late. And we talk about the market, market updates. Let's log in real quick. And then I'll share with you after the meeting is over the importance of choosing a brokerage. And in my opinion, it's less about the name and more about the amenities that they offer that can assist your clientele in the transaction. So when people always talk about, oh, Caldwell versus Keller Williams or Berkshire Hathaway Home Services versus EXP, I've been with the big names. I'm with the big name now, but I will tell you why I chose who I chose and what's important for me anyway. So let me. My glasses always fog up, but I gotta put them on because I cannot see. I cannot see.
Marketing through BHHS resources. I will have more details on this for you because we probably will put together a quick techie video for you outlining what you need to do. But the AdWorks had commercial ads that you were able to take advantage of before, but they were fairly expensive. This option is now, it's $49.98 per thousand ads per month out there. And what it is, it's on the digital TV, it's on the live streaming TV, it's HD commercials that are produced by Berkshire Hathaway with your banner information as an agent, your face, your banner information, your contact information that would run on those TV ads. So it's not a lot of production on your side. All right, guys, have a great week. I'll be around. Let me know if you need anything. Thank you for joining us.
See ya.
Hi, guys. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Okay, well, that was the team meeting right after the holiday break. Some great information. Rates are still looking good. And the interesting thing, when we started this video, I talked about choosing a brokerage. And for me, in the beginning, when I first got licensed, it was to go with the bigger name because of the notoriety. But as I put time in, I realized the amenities and the culture mattered to me more than the name of the brokerage. And people always talk about the split, and that's important too. But what I also realized is you can have a low split, meaning that you keep majority of your profits, but you're spending that money elsewhere, whether it's with your marketing or things of that nature, because of what your brokerage does not provide. So for me, my split is a little high, but at the same time, from our meeting, as you can tell, I have vendors that I have access to, in-house marketing that, and I'm going to say done for me, but my vision and stuff like that. And if I need to go and use the portals to be able to get it done, I can get it done. And I'm provided resources that I can use on my social media. And so there's like a little give and take for me. So when it comes to your clients and does the name of your brokerage matter to them, I would say it does a little bit, but it really also boils down to what you can provide for them. If you're a one-stop shop and you're going to make that transaction seamless for them, if you're working with the buyer and you can offer a lender, you can offer a lawyer, you can offer admin assistance that can help follow up on the transaction, that makes the process run seamlessly and smoothly, and that goes a long way to ease the frustration of for your buyer when it comes time to go through that process and getting to the closing table. On the seller side, they may want to know, how are you going to advertise outside of the traditional realms of putting it on the MLS? What access do you have within your brokerage that, if I go with somebody else that's competing, that they may not have access to? That means, how many sister branches do you have? What's your internal portal look like in terms of access to pushing your listing through an internal portal? That's big too. How are we going to differentiate yourself from a competitor? And sometimes your brokerage may have other amenities that a smaller brokerage may not have access to, and you may have to work a little bit harder. So for me, I base it off of what's going to make my job easier, what's going to make my clients process smoother, and where do I feel supported. Culture plays a big role in that for me too. I was at a brokerage where I literally was like one of three in terms of people of color, and that was an issue. That's when I was first starting out, and sitting in those meetings, and gentrification was really heavy at that particular point in time, and I'm listening to them talk about the way they're going to obtain these listings in neighborhoods that I grew up in. And it was disheartening. And I literally walked away from the industry for a little bit because I was torn between the two. Because yes, I want to make money, but I don't want to displace people that look like me at the same time for capital gain. I had to figure that out. So going to my next brokerage, I asked them about their culture and their diversity, not just in race, but in apparently cut off, in terms of age, in terms of sex, in terms of religion. Like, I wanted to be in a very diverse environment. That's just who I am. And that mattered to me too. So when you're picking a brokerage, just make sure that you pick somewhere that aligns with your cultural beliefs, your societal beliefs, and provide you the resources that you need to be able to produce and make money. Because at the end of the day, we are here to help people, but in order to help people, we have to be able to survive too. Now what we're going to do, I need to create some marketing materials. I'm going to do a postcard. So anytime you close on a property, I don't say anytime. I feel like when I say anytime, I mean like every time you close, you should do this. But if it's an area that you want to farm, and farm means an area that you want to garner and gain more business in, then I would suggest creating a postcard, send it out to about 200 addresses within a mile radius of the property that you just sold, letting them know that you just sold a home in that area, and that this will be a good time for them to list and see if they want to list with you. You can focus on FSBOs, which is for sale by owners, expired listings, but that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to create those marketing postcards for an area that I just closed mid-November. And work on building the calendar for 2022. Let's go. We're going to start by opening up a preset template. Here I might have chose the 4x5 or a 5x5. Then I'm going to Google the address of the property because I need the pictures. And the pictures are going to replace the stock photo images on the preset postcard. Once you've saved the photos, you want to go back and plug them in. You also want to change the information that's on the card. The placeholder information, you want to type in the correct address, the sold price, and your contact information. once you've edited all the information on the postcard, you're going to save it as a PDF, and then go to, if you don't have access to a printing platform, go to Vistaprint, go to Move, or your local Staples will do. Upload the file, as you'll see me doing here. Proofread your document one more time before submitting for print. But what you'll see me doing here is my platform allows me to identify the number of addresses that I want the postcard distributed to. And after it's printed, it will send it to those addresses automatically. I could download the list and send it out myself, but why do that when you can just pay a little bit more and have them ship it out for you? And that's what you'll see me doing here. I'm putting in the subject property address, and I'm telling them that I wanted to send it to 200 addresses within a certain mile radius. Coming back to close out the vlog, so yesterday you would have seen me creating postcards for about a 2-mile radius, 200 people, 200 addresses to farm that's close to a house that I just sold out there. So if you see me scrolling, going and saving the pictures and stuff, that was actually the pictures of the property that my client had purchased. And so I was using that to notify people in the area that we just sold that property, and I'm ready to sell theirs. So yeah, that's it. All right, bye.